Hello guys, hello. Welcome back to episode 28 of our War of the Chosen adventure. Last time for me was a long time ago. It's about 2.5 weeks ago. So I'm playing a little catch up. We took on a guerrilla mission to protect a device which we failed. We very rarely fail guerrilla missions because it has fairly significant implications. Looking back on it, I'm not sure there was any way that we could have done it any better than we did. With the enemies that were there, with the Viper King and the multiple Andromedans and the Lost, simply getting to the device quickly enough to stop the enemies targeting it and doing huge damage every turn was difficult. And if we'd done that, if we'd bum rushed the group that was shooting it, we would have had to fight off 2 Andromedan groups, multiple codexes, and a Viper King at the same time. It would have been a party wipe. So, that's rough, but we'll adapt and we'll overcome. Today is going to be all about trying to get ready to take on the assassin. I've had enough of her. We have a bunch of people wounded, so we need to get everyone fit and ready. We're making some experimental ammo. I should probably see if we've got any. Who do I want to take is the question. I almost certainly want to take Claire in. With every successful Overwatch shot, there is a 50% chance another will be taken. A rupture shot deals critical damage and ensures the target takes an additional +3 from all attacks. I want both of those. Actually, that's going to cost us 25 action points and 14. Yes. And yes. Okay, who else will we want to take in? Raccoon, probably. That's 25 action points. For Killzone, that could be very, very nice. For every kill made with your assault rifle, your actions will be refunded. Take a shot with an aim penalty of -15. If you hit the target, take another shot on the target automatically. That might be useful as well. Because I'm imagining the assassin's going to have huge amounts of health. And so I'm figuring how we deal quality damage to her. Let's do this. Let's give Raccoon that. And make sure we give him a scope. Raccoon still has promotion available, so I think we need to do that in the Dark Event Complete. The aliens improved their threat response procedures, guaranteeing reinforcement on all guerrilla ops for a month. That is the one we lost.
I was born of the Elder's own power, of their very essence, to serve as their greatest champion. For the gods have many children, but I am the true instrument of their will, and they instill in me an understanding of their gifts that none other can comprehend.
So, Raccoon has a promotion available. We still haven't got Bar up to where we want him to be. I keep pressing the wrong button. It's been that long since I played it. Where's my training center? So Raccoon has Restoration. The gremlin flies to each squad member, healing or reviving them as needed. That could be very useful. Capacitor discharge. Send the gremlin to a location where it emits a substantial electric discharge, damaging and potentially stunning all nearby units. That would be nice as well. I think restoration is super useful. We need 15 points for capacitor discharge, and we don't have enough. We're 1 point short. Our Reaper, we're going to want to take our Reaper in because the Chosen is weak to Reapers. Let's have a look at her.
We'll need to pay close attention to these Chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
Okay, doesn't trigger Overwatch. Immune to explosions, so Grenadiers might not be the idea. Can summon stun lancers. Can enter Overwatch upon ending their turn. That's going to suck. Adversary Reapers. Okay, it takes increased damage from Reapers. Takes additional damage from 3 attacks in a single turn. Okay, it's a bit of a shit that she's immune to explosions because the Reaper's Claymore is actually really useful. Let's start. Okay, what we're going to do, let's go and get these supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Then what we'll do.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander. Commander, we still have the body of the recovered alien test subject in storage. I can begin an autopsy at any time. It could lead to critical breakthroughs in our own research and scientific development.
Tygan has been less than eager to push the limits of the plasma weapons we've come up with so far, and while I agree we have to be careful working within the confines of the ship, I still don't think we can let that hamper our progress. The aliens are going to send whatever they can after us, and we should be prepared. With that in mind, I've come up with a few improvements to the core plasma rifle design that should allow us to step up the power without substantial increases to weight. With the added intensity, it might also be possible to divide the targeting field into a multi-shot projectile stream. I'm guessing the heavier variant will be best suited to the Grenadiers. They don't seem all that concerned about carrying around unstable ordnance. El Shen. Okay, a more powerful one. Berserker Queen Autopsy is inspired. We could speed that up. Faceless Autopsy is instant. Berserker Autopsy is instant. You know what? I think doing the Faceless Autopsy...
I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops. The nebulous form of its physical structure, including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There is also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes.
So I think this is going to give us
I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures? Or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Early reports from the Resistance referencing an alien creature said to be capable of shape-shifting were initially dismissed by local cell leaders, who attributed the sightings to combat stress and malnutrition. It wasn't until our own forces engaged with the creature that we successfully confirmed its existence. Surprisingly enough, the description of the creature from those early reports was quite accurate. With a varying height of up to 3 meters, the specimen currently referred to as Faceless has one of the most unusual internal structures I've ever encountered. Where one might expect to find a skeletal foundation, we instead see a series of malleable chitin-like structures providing various points for the expansion of several equally unusual fluid membranes. The membranes in question are responsible for the Faceless's extraordinary ability to mirror the form of a human. In recirculating key cellular combinations via an elaborate internal structure, the Faceless is capable of forming solid shapes while also mirroring colours and textures without physical sampling. As of yet, we've only seen evidence of the Faceless's attempt to imitate humans, but not other species or inanimate objects. Whether or not this is a limitation of their genetic makeup or an intentional manipulation of their abilities by the aliens, we cannot say at this time. Okay, this gives us our Mimic Beacon, which is a holographic decoy. I know these have gotten a bit of a nerf, but I don't know how much. We could do the Berserker autopsy instant, but quite honestly I don't feel like reading all of that out. I wish we had enough time to get the powered armor, but we don't. Andromedan autopsy.
As
Let's
initially
start there.
speculated by Shen, it does in fact appear that this creature is restricted to the confines of its own hulking environmental suit. Unfortunately for our troops, the suit itself is a powerful physical threat, regardless of the operator's status, as we learned with some astonishment in the field.
Okay. Let's go to engineering.
A fanatical, if not wholly obsessed being, the Chosen Warlock is without question the most loyal of the Elder's children. In his many verbose orations, the Warlock has made it clear that he will make us pay for our defiance of the Elders. In truth, I suspect prolonged exposure to exceedingly high amounts of psionic energy have long ago warped this creature's mind.
What can I do for you, Commander?
What I think we want to do is, I think we want to take a battle scanner in to fight the assassin, because I'm hoping that gets rid of her bullshit I can turn invisible thing, and at least one mimic beacon, if not more, to draw fire. And then shit, we need a load of supplies, because I definitely want the plasma bolt caster, because that does great damage, and I'd like the beam cannon upgrade. Alright, supplies. Supplies are what we need.
I'd like to get a better look at that rifle the
There were some casualties during that last covert action, Commander. But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
Okay, Bob's got a promotion. Volt got injured, and we did get some supplies. Okay, this would give us a superior weapon upgrade. A bunch of new ability points might be useful. Speed of weapons research is increased by 15%. I'm not too interested in that. We're going to have to do that shortly, the hunter. We could recruit another skirmisher, that would be good at some point. Soldier XP gains are increased by 20%. Breakthrough research. Modular shotguns. None of these are great for what we want right now, to be honest. 6 days. We're going to do the ability points, I think. Or do we do a superior weapon upgrade? Let's do a superior weapon upgrade. No, let's do ability points. We'll put Loki on it. We're going to spend the intel. We'll send Rhea out.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
See what Bob can do. Lightning hands, yes please. Right. So we need more supplies.
Strategic resource located.
That's good. 133 supplies is great. Do we have
Just
any
what
more?
are you and the Reapers up to, Commander? I've heard they'll eat just about anything, if they don't turn on you first.
Build faster. I don't see an easy way to get supplies. We've got a supply drop coming in 9 days. Can we wait that long? That's the question. Low intel, and I know Bart is ready for a promotion. Right, let's see what we can build, because that's going to tell us
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
what we need to do. Definitely a mimic beacon. Okay, we can't build any more. We don't have any more faceless corpses. So we only have one of those. Definitely the plasma broadcaster, because that is accurate and does a shitload of damage. Hello, cat. Hey, come here. I need 2 more supplies for the battle scanner. Is it worth finding the black market?
Avenger plotting new course.
Maybe we can sell stuff for supplies? I can't remember whether we sell things for supplies or intel. Dragon rounds, capped with a highly combustible mini charge. Dragon rounds do bonus damage to all targets and can even set some targets alight. Okay, that's good. We should see if we could get more experimental ammo, I think. Or a frostball. 3 days. 5 days. You know what? A frostball
Interesting
might be
choice.
useful.
I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
The ability to stun someone for a couple of turns could help us.
This is but one trial. There will be no end to the tests of your endurance, Commander. Are your forces truly ready for what lies ahead?
Advent units have a chance to enter Overwatch after being revealed. That isn't great. Okay, we've got the Frost Bomb, which is good. 2 days for combat preparedness. And then we will have to think... Ooh, I want that as well. The effect of all weapon mods is increased. Damn it, I desperately want that. This costs 100 supplies though. We are so short on supplies.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. The fact that this armored environmental suit is capable of functioning in combat well after the original wearer has expired is remarkable. I must consult with Shin for further study into this unusual behavior.
Although I was extremely hesitant to perform an autopsy on this creature before an extensive analysis of the fumes vented with regularity from its suit, my concerns were overruled by the rest of the senior staff due to our overbearing time constraints. It was with some relief I discovered the most common element to be argon, an otherwise harmless gas when handled properly. Although similar in size and physical structure to the muton species, the Andromedan, as it's come to be known, does not appear to be the same genetic design as the muton. I stress design here because perhaps more so than all but the most extreme examples, the Andromedan was engineered to exist only within the confines of the environmental suit we see them wearing in the field. Destruction of this protective environment results in a reaction similar to what we might see if a human astronaut were to remove their helmet in space. That is to say, a painful and unpleasant death within minutes. And that lets us build proximity mines. Proximity mine will self-trigger when an enemy penetrates its radius, dealing massive damage to the environment and enemy targets alike. The problem is, well, we may as well do the
I will
modular
send
assault
word
rifles,
as soon as we have something of note.
because we don't have the supplies to buy anything. Okay. They have expressed an interest in our Purifier Corpses, Berserker Corpses, and Alien Data Caches. Alien Data Cache, 128 supplies, absolutely. You can have all the Purifier Corpses, and you can have all the Berserker Corpses. Well, I'll save one for research. 250 supplies, now we're talking. Right. Is there anything we want to buy from them? superior scope. I think they give us rush research, plasma lance. Oh, we buy with intel, don't we? That's right. $20 intel. Superior expanded magazine, that would be useful as well. And we can only buy one of these. Or superior hair trigger. I think that gives us a chance for a free action. All of those would be very useful. Let's do superior scope. Increases aim by 15%. So the question is, can we afford 100 supplies and 6 days to get inside knowledge, which increases the effect of all weapon mods? And you know what? I'm going to actually Google this because I don't know how much it increases it by. If it's only a tiny amount, then it's not worth it. Inside knowledge. But if it doubles it or triples it, you know, it increases your aim by 30%. That would be ridiculous. Okay, let's have a quick look here. It goes up one stage. It makes superior 15% mods, tier 4 20% mods. Interesting. Let's see what we need to build first.
Hello, Commander.
Because I think it would be really useful. So I'm going to say yes to that. Can we afford 6 days, or do we want the battle scanner? In fact, I tell you what, let's do this. Let's do both. Battle scanner.
I've had a chance to take a closer look
And
at
let's
some of the
sell stuff to get us
Market is open.
an extra 30 supplies. There you go. Advent data pen. And we will build that will cost 100 supplies, 46 days. Does it all give us the same? That adds 150. Wow, they add a shitload. That adds 59. 46. Adds 100. Alright, we'll definitely do this one.
Setting course for the Indonesian zone.
Okay, this is kind of risky because we need to get this done before, hopefully, the next mission happens. 8 days. What happened to 4 to 6 days?
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Good stuff. And then yeah, let's get this superior weapon upgrade then. Hot Hog, health +1 can be Gold Hawk 2.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Okay, we need a little bit of luck here to try and get this done before another mission. But if we can, then we're going to go straight in for... The black market is closed for 6 weeks. Well, that's alright, I got what I needed out of it.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Leading the Resistance is a daunting task, Commander. But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
Optimus is not happy that we failed one dark event that meant they completed 3. Despite all the shit we
I
did.
was good before, but this is something else entirely. I'm on a whole other level.
Okay. Immune to melee damage, that isn't great. New knowledge level, Raider. Can launch an assault on the Avenger. Launch a deadly assault. Okay, that is bad news. Increasing strength, reducing our income. There is a risk of capture on all covert actions. I'd like to stop that. Increasing cost of recruitment, I'm not too worried about, and we can't unhide this one. Right. Any shredding attack does an additional +1 shred. We definitely want to keep that. Experimental ammo projects in the proving grounds are completed instantly. Any recruits in the training GTS will achieve the rank of... Well, let's get rid of that. Let's put experimental ammo completed instantly. On every mission there is a chance a resistance soldier will join the XCOM squad. Yeah, okay. Resource rewards on all missions are increased by 15%. I don't want to get rid of the ability point increase. I think
We'll do as we're told.
Lots of supplies available there.
The time is near, for I have learned all that I require to arrive at your doorstep, Commander. Prepare for your return.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Somebody is at the door. Let me just save here. I'll just put it under temp. I will be back in just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Parcels being delivered. It's really going to be a case of how far can we push this? Because if we could get the storm gun, 4 days to build a radio relay, 3 days to pick up the supplies, and 7 days, in parallel to develop the storm gun, we could then build the storm gun. What are we doing in the proving grounds? Nothing. Let's... Experimental ammo. Instantaneous. Talon rounds. These rounds fracture into wicked microshards of alien alloy on impact, granting a plus 20% critical chance, plus 1 bonus damage on critical hits. Excellent. Like that. We don't have any more Illyrium cores. That's a problem. Yeah, so do we think we can push this 7 days without another mission or being attacked? That is really the
We had some wounded
question.
soldiers requiring treatment after that last covert action. With a few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
Okay, we did get a new laser sight. Goldhawk got wounded.
A new chance to disrupt the Elders' plans has presented itself, and my followers are eager to proceed.
110 supplies is really nice. Recruit Reapers is really nice, because Reapers can be stupidly overpowered. Let's do this. Let's just send Quathug out to do that. No. Do we have a specialist who is not... Raccoon and Bart. No, there are 2 specialists. I could actually do with a new specialist, to be honest.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Okay, so we've got this engineer who's currently wasted down here, but we can't really put him to use. And I know this is kind of the boring bit, but we have to be ready for this mission. I know the supply drop's available.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, 3 days. We just need to get lucky here for 3 days. In fact, we might not even need 3 days. What are we trying to build? Actually, before we do this, the storm gun is probably what we want, right? The Resistance has relayed information concerning an Advent supply line. We should disrupt their transports. We have advanced intel on the mission site and will be able to observe all enemy movements. 9 enemies. Officer, shield bearer, heavy mech, Archon. And this would give us a bunch of supplies as well.
Arctic.
Okay, we're not going to go into... This is what we're going to do. This is going to be a long episode. So stick with it. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. I'm going to take Barton because I want to try and get him promoted. So for a start, let's remove everyone. Let's make everything available. And we'll say we'll take Barton. Bob is into his Spelunky daily. He's going to have to play very well to beat me today. Let's think about who I want to take on the actual assassin mission. I'll want Raccoon, Claire, probably Bart, Loki, our Reaper, and then probably KP, to be honest, because it's either another ranger or sharpshooter, and we've got 2 of those. So we can take Vinny on this. We'll take Voltin, Saucy, Clegg, and Bobbins. Okay. I'm not going to put any critical damage and extra damage. We've got loads of interesting stuff now. Let's give the snipers dragon rounds. Give Saucy
Charges in this grenade don't
frostbomb.
seem all that powerful, but according to Shen, the liquefied gases inside should lead to an instantaneous freeze effect.
Bonus critical chance. Let's do that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a couple of grenadiers in on the next mission. So I'm going to upgrade his weapon. Increased aim, superior scope. Increased crit chance. I love both of those. It'd be ridiculous. But let's give him the superior scope. And probably the free reloads. So we'll make sure that gun gets made available for our next mission. We'll give Bob a flashbang. We'll give Vinny a battle scanner. Bart can have the mimic beacon. And we may as well turn that off. May as well give Clegg venom rounds, I guess. Difficulty, very difficult, which I'm not looking forward to. I wonder if that means the Viper's going to turn up. You know what we should do? We'll give Bart the Plasma Boltcaster, because it does a lot of damage, and actually let's give Bart, instead of a grenade, Talon rounds to increase critical chance on that. That would be extremely nice. Each attack has a chance to stun the target and cannot be dodged. Genetically empowered aliens are highly susceptible to being stunned. I don't know what that means. Is there anything else we can do? We should probably give Clegg's gun at least, the increased clip size and bonus action chance. Okay. Very difficult mission. Let's do it. Now that I think about it, I probably could have upgraded the Templars.
Sky Ranger recall confirmed.
The Templars pistol, couldn't I? Oh no, I don't have any supplies. Okay, forget about that.
Sky Ranger
Menace ready to deploy.
Begin mission. So this is a very difficult mission, but I'm hoping that the ability to see the entire map from the very beginning will make it a bit smoother for us.
One of our contacts in the Resistance tipped us to an Advent transport they managed to disable when it passed through as part of a larger convoy. Advent security forces are already moving to gather their assets, but we've got a shot at finding something valuable here. We'll have to secure the area, recover the gear, and eliminate any enemy resistance. Menace 1-5, the disabled Advent convoy is just ahead. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Commander, we managed to access an old reconnaissance satellite passing over the AO. We've got a complete picture of the area. There shouldn't be any surprises on this one.
Cool. Alright, let me save the game here, and then I'm going to Battlescape. Make a quick break, get some food, and I will be back in, well, for me about 15 minutes, but for you, it should be right about now. Hello guys, welcome back to Operation Swamp Tooth. Hopefully just been a couple of seconds for you, been a little while for me. I had to grab some food and I had to fix the audio recording stuff. I thought I'd lost all of the audio up to this point. Hopefully that's not the case. Right, we've got a very difficult mission, but we can see the entire map. So what have we got? Shield bearer, advanced officer with a lot of health, advanced mech. Those are very accurate, do a lot of damage. Whole group of Archons is not good. That's going to be tough to deal with. Shield bearer, advanced mech. Okay. Is that it? I think it said 9 enemies, right? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 enemies. And I don't see the Viper King around. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Chosen show up to make it 9. That would line up with what the Shadow Chamber was telling us. How do we do this? I think so. This is probably the most dangerous group. These guys will be no fun, but if we can concentrate fire, we'll probably take some damage from them. We should be okay. I think what we want to do is get up here, down here, and rain down fire on these guys. So let's start with everyone with that plan.
Roger that.
Let's get far enough away that...
Double time. Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Okay.
Location confirmed.
Get Bob moving and
It's far,
Volt as
but I
well.
can reach it.
They're going the opposite way. That is actually not great for us. And they're coming this way. I do not want them all to group up. Because we don't have a Reaper in our squad. Which maybe, in hindsight... Well, no, we need the Reaper for the next mission, don't we?
Location confirmed.
Up there. Saucy.
Got it. Moving.
There's not really a lot of cover to be had, if we're being honest. Clegg, I suppose, will be over there. Where does Bart go? Back here?
Getting it done.
And High Noon Bobbins.
Moving out.
And Vault has to be down here somewhere, I guess.
I see the path.
It's not... Yeah. It's not ideal in terms
That's
of...
the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
Okay, no explosives over there.
Got it covered.
It's not ideal in terms of cover, but these guys are coming back, which is good. Hopefully... No, these guys are coming down, which is not good. We're going to need to pull back a little bit. We do not want to fight these two groups at the same time. That would be really bad.
Understood. Moving out. I have eyes on the enemy.
Yeah, that is the worry.
Closing on target position now.
Stay where you are.
Got it covered.
Stay where
On
you are.
Overwatch.
Vault could go over here.
My watch begins. Moving to Overwatch. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Where are we going? Oh, there's another supplies there. Just gotta be careful what we're doing with our shooting. Fuck. And they are all gonna end up together. If they get together, if they get really close together, we do have Frost Bomb available, which is an option.
On Overwatch.
Hang tight.
Affirmative. Covering now. I'm on it. Roger. I've got
Everyone
my
just
eyes
stay
on.
where you are.
I'll maintain my watch. Scanning.
We might get seen flanked here. I just need this group at the back to fuck off. Yeah, there we go. We're in trouble.
They're onto us.
Okay, I need good kills. Plague and Saucy doing good things.
Target neutralized.
Their shield bearer's dead, which is fantastic. That seemed overkill. That's great news. The mech is down.
I got it, right?
Ooh, wow, he missed. I'm surprised at that.
I'm taking fire.
It's not great. Bob, are you going to shoot this guy?
I fail in my effort.
Right, interesting days. This robot's on Overwatch. Let's do something about that first off. Solid damage, like it.
Draining ammo fast!
Clegg. 76, 64, 56. What I'd like to do, I think, is get in a position to shred
Okay, I'll go.
the shield bearer's armor as well. Nice. Poisoned. Right then. Now we start getting some interesting options.
Rock and roll!
This is going to reload, but hang on for a second. Vault does have face-off available, which could be pretty useful if I can get him into a position to use it. That's 2. He can't. He has 3 from up there. Alright, let's do this. Face off.
Spirits, guide my hand.
That's unfortunate. That's excellent. Vinny has face-off available as well. Bart, what's your chance to hack this thing and shut it down?
Use one of those.
68%. It's not great. It's pretty good, but it's not great.
Let's take it.
97% to get 10 to 12. How much health has he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With 60%, he could potentially kill this guy in one shot. Lovely. 12 damage.
Before you get
Excellent.
too close.
Right. Vindred. Please kill this. 7 damage, not quite. What we need to do is get Bob into a position where he can finish it off.
Seems doable.
75%. It's worth the lightning hands because that 25% could fuck us. Good.
Well, how about that?
Alright. Feeling pretty good. That's actually really nice because we've taken out 2
I
groups.
can handle that.
Here comes the Chosen. That's what I expected. Oh, and it's the
Savor the
hunter.
moment.
Immune to melee. That's right, we don't have any melee. Can summon robotic allies. Decreases the will of any soldiers within sight. Regenerates lost health. Easy to target from high ground. Increased damage from skirmishes.
It's looking like your last.
You know what? If we can stay
It's one
back.
of the Chosen. This mission just got a little more dangerous. Stay on top of its position and try to take it out.
I'll give you a sporting chance.
If we can just deal with him and ignore these guys until the end. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's over here. Okay. I'm feeling good about our chances. So what we're going to do is we are going to
No need to ask twice.
we're going to move up here. He's easy to target from high ground.
Getting it done. Copy that.
let's get people up on high ground.
Double time!
Bob, up you go.
Moving out!
And by doing this, we'll force him to come to us, which is good. And we'll stay away from the Archons. Now you can fuck around back there all you want, mate. Because I can see you. This is an extremely powerful ability to be able to see the entire map. Bob says he's not jumping on spikes, is what that no was. We're going to keep everyone topped off.
Reloaded!
Over here.
Already there!
Get a vault over here.
A good decision.
Then he can stay where he is for now.
Come get some. Got it covered.
And Bart, I would like you in this cover.
Okay, I'll go.
Alright.
Come get some. Shh. You hear that?
Come on. Come this way. I dare you. Right, so he's just going to fuck around up there until we get within range of him. He has a lot of health. Gotta say. So we probably... Where is he? Where? Oh, he's over here. Yeah, we probably want to be, I imagine, up here somewhere. So let's start moving.
Move, move, move! Already there!
Try and keep everyone relatively together if we can.
I'm all over it. Good to go.
There. Bolt. That's going to do us.
My watch begins.
Positive action. Yes.
Huh?
Right. Come on. Come this way. He is doing slowly.
You really think you could hide from me?
We're here. Right, let's move up.
Copy that. Affirmative.
Clegg is actually fairly slow.
I'm all over it.
But I do want to make sure we've got Clegg and Saucy available because they've got the
Roger that.
the shredding ability, of course.
Affirmative.
I've also been watching Vinny's Massive Chalice playthrough while I've been away last week,
Movement here.
which is that sounded like, I need to check that. That sounded like not an Archon. Which is an interesting take on this idea, preserving bloodlines rather than individual soldiers. Right. These guys are hanging out there. Why did Saucy say he heard stuff around here? Where's the way up? The way up is right there. So what we're going to do is
I'm trusting you here.
we're going to get everyone
Moving.
right up close
Roger that.
to our
What's over there?
to the place where we can actually get up.
Roger that.
Volt is less important because
I'll go
he's...
quickly.
Oh, he is melee based, but he's immune to melee damage, isn't he? Interesting.
Overwatch. I'm on it. They're out there.
Yeah, I don't know what they're hearing out there, which is a bit of a concern. Come this
As
way.
much as I love being 2 steps ahead of everyone, Commander, I was almost hoping we wouldn't be having this little chat today. Your people have managed to keep things interesting, but it all ends now.
That's the Elder's hunter. From what we've heard, he's a relentless tracker with an unnatural ability to call his shots.
Blink and you'll miss it.
What did he just do? Brutal. I don't know what brutal is. Oh, attacks decrease the will of any soldier within sight. That's what that is. Right then. Well, let's...
I'm going.
Start off this
On the move.
with Saucy. Nice. Shredded, poisoned, 9 damage, like it.
Guess I better be more careful.
Can't get Clegg, I don't think, into a position to do anything. Let's do this. Rend. Yeah, it's not saying it's going to do any damage. I think he's immune. Well, in that case, I don't think he's immune to grenades.
Another Templar cultist, feigning knowledge of a power they barely understand.
Hey, buddy.
Now where's the skill in that?
Clegg. Yep, we can get Clegg over
trusting
here.
you here.
He has a flanking shot. Oh, miss. That's unfortunate.
Not even close.
You sure you're up to this?
If you say so.
Alright, Bar. 89%. 60% chance to crit. Come on. 11 damage is good.
Just when I thought your weapons couldn't get any older.
Lightning hands. Worth a go. Ooh, burning 7. That's good damage.
Double or nothing.
Yeah, do it again. Nice, another crit. He's on fire and he's
You
poisoned.
just made my list.
He should be done. Right? I think he should be done. Oh, I can get Vinny into a position to
guess
take
I'll
a
be
shot from
okay.
here. He's out of range with the pistol.
Got it
That's
covered.
unfortunate. Oh, he regenerated health. Oh, you bastard. God damn it, we were really close. We just couldn't get Vinny in place to finish him off.
Let's do this.
That all you got?
Yeah, good attempt, mate.
Something must be off. I can smell the fear on you.
Free reload for Source.
Let's rock.
And you know what? We should try and get it with Bart
We're green
for
to go.
the promotion that we're trying to get in. Bang. Sit.
There That's it!
Stay. Excellent.
Not bad, Commander. It's time for a tactical retreat. But we'll see each other again real soon.
I'm sure we'll see them again, but that Chosen sure wasn't expecting the fight we put up today, Commander.
I actually don't mind that Chosen. He's not that much of a threat. The other two are much, much worse. Right.
I can do that.
Let's go and start
Getting it done.
figuring out these
Double
Archon.
time. Affirmative.
And this is still a really dangerous group, by the way. The way I probably want to deal with this is with the frost bomb at the start. You know, how close do I need to be? It's probably down here somewhere. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get the opportunity to do that. Am I? That isn't going to work.
If you say so.
Because we're not concealed, they'll scatter as soon as they see us.
Affirmative, covering now.
We definitely need to get Bart available and reloaded before we start this fight.
Even that. Come get some.
We'll probably go and trigger it with Vault, I would imagine. Where is somewhere useful that we can put Vinny? Over here.
Will do. Moving Overwatch.
Okay, everyone just hang tight.
Any disturbance.
Let's just get Bart into a position and reloaded. And then there's a real shortage of cover.
I'm
Then
trusting
we'll
you.
do this.
Back in.
Cool. It'd be great if we could kill these guys without kind of taking too much damage.
Moving Overwatch.
You know, having a nice, successful mission for a change.
I'll maintain my watch. Moving to Overwatch. I'm on it.
Yeah, Clegg's nowhere close to reaching there.
Got it covered.
Need to be
What was
careful
that
about
sound?
these supplies as well. I really don't want to lose any supplies if I can help it. So I think what I'm going to do is see if I can draw them with our Templar. I wonder if, so I can move up there. I'm not going to have a target preview on them.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. I was hoping that wouldn't trigger him. Well then. Frostbomb can't get two of them, which is unfortunate. Is a grenade over here the right answer? Maybe.
Fire in the hole!
And again, maybe not. see if we can take at least one out on this turn. Ooh, being on fire's good. It should really limit the things that they can do. Well, could you shoot the other one? Set him on fire. Yes, good. I think I'll keep Clegg on Overwatch where he is. And this might actually be Mimic Beacon time. The fire is less about the damage it does that ticks over time to they can't use, I believe, any of their special abilities. Come on, Clegg. Nice. Well, praise. It's okay.
I got a piece.
So he should die next time through fire and poison. Okay, that's one hit for the Mimic Beacon, which sucks. This is going to be a melee attack.
They're moving to the side! They died for our cause!
Yep. I don't want him to use his high explosive attack. Right. Right then. But I want you to kill this guy. No fucking around.
I guess that'll be
I'm a
okay.
little surprised you don't have a shot on him from there, but 96. Good shit.
I definitely got that one.
We'll take the lightning hands on him just to make sure. Or not.
Get it together.
He is on fire and poison. He should die next turn, so we shouldn't need to. Shit. We can't actually shoot at the other guy, which is a real problem. That isn't great damage. 5 to 6. Pistol does 3 to 6. But this can't miss.
I strike for my people.
6 damage is okay. Oh, the screen shifted just as I clicked. That's bad. Okay, we have lightning hands.
Check it before you get too close.
I do not like that neither of my snipers can see this guy. So what we're going to have to do
That's affirmative.
is try and draw him out. Excellent. Good damage. Poisoned like it. And he only has 2 health, so he can probably... you know what? I don't see
that'll be okay.
any point in risking this. Those are supplies, though. How do I do this without destroying supply? I've got my 2 characters just in the wrong place. What we could do... Alright, I tell you what, Bob.
Whatever you say.
Are you serious?
I'm on it.
How do you not see him from there?
What's over there?
I'll try with Vinny from here. 93%. Let's finish him off. Nice.
That's it. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Good mission. Flawless. We haven't had one of those for a while.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we...
At least we know these Chosen can be killed. Well, temporarily.
Okay, Vault gets a promotion. Deflect. When the Templar has focus, there's a chance to deflect incoming shots, completely avoiding damage. That sounds rather good. When an enemy dies, it may leave behind sonic energy the Templar can collect to raise their focus level. That sounds good as well. And lightning hands. I want all of those, really. Yes. Yes. I'm going to save the XCOM action points for the guys going in. Do I have to pick one of these? He's a major. Yeah, I think I do. I have to take one of these. Covering fire or threat assessment. Age protocol now grants a target an Overwatch shot. It's covering fire, isn't it? Okay. And guard. No, let's just see what we have for Bart. 3 Illyrian cores is fucking great news as well. Because we can do this. Advanced explosives would be nice. Although saying that, the assassin's immune to explosives. Skull mining gives us an upgrade to hacking ability. Armor piercing rounds are great. Tracer rounds make us more accurate.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
And I actually didn't mean to click on that. Oh well. Training center, Bart. He has Implacable. If you score 1 or more kills on your turn, you're granted a single bonus move. That, with that gun, could be incredible. Because you could reload, shoot, reload, or move, shoot, reload on the same turn. Spend all of your actions on moves, granting an automatic action shot. That could be really good as well for him. Okay. That's less useful if he takes in that gun. So that's what we'll do. Alright, I'm going to save it here, because this has probably been going on for a while. I think I will try and make this 2 episodes. I'm sorry the start of this episode was so kind of strategy heavy. I just want to make sure we get this right. But come back next time. 3 days. We'll get the storm gun. We'll boost everyone up. And then we are going to go and hunt an assassin down. I hope you come back for it. I'll see you there.